LR, the liberal redneck here, coming to you from a country whose capital was invaded like it was by the British in 1814 by an angry mob spurred on by our lame duck president who refuses to accept his lameness. This was not a spontaneous event, but a calculated attempt at a coup to overthrow our democracy and create a dictatorship in its place. Fortunately, the planners were not very smart, so the result was a clusterfuck of gigantic proportions, and the damning evidence is unraveling faster than a sweatshop sweater. In a laughable press conference, the Pentagon described the event as First Amendment protest. These protesters came with the intent of creating mayhem and murder, and they were successful on both counts. They inflicted thousands of dollars of damage to our capital, and even went so far as to smear feces and urine on the Hallett halls. So far, at least 6 deaths have resulted from their disgusting efforts. While the attack was taking place, President Lame Duck was hosting a watch party that cheered the destruction. Seeking to establish themselves as heirs apparent to the president's misguided base of supporters, Senators Ted Cruz of Texas and Josh Hawley of Missouri praised and encouraged the rioters' efforts. Jenny Thomas, wife of Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, reportedly helped fund 70 busloads of protesters through an organization called Groundswell that she co-leads with Steve Bannon. Videos of the event, posted on social media by some of the dumber-than-a-box-of-rocks participants, show police officers waving the rioters into the Capitol, and this has led to other revelations that strongly indicate there was inside help. House Majority Leader James Clyburn was left suspicious when members of the mob asked for him in an office he works in, but does not have his name on the outside. QAnon Congresswoman Lauren Boebert's recovered tweets show she was revealing Speaker Pelosi's location to the rioters. Requests for the National Guard to intervene were delayed for over 2 hours, according to the governor of Maryland. Well, repercussions are starting to filter in. Many of the terrorists have lost their jobs. So far, 120 have been arrested. Some have learned the hard way that they are now on the no-fly list when they tried to go back home. They probably do not know that their cult leader signed an executive order in June of 2020 that calls for up to 10 years in prison for anyone convicted of defacing a national monument. Stripe, the site that processes contributions to the president's campaign, has stopped doing it. And the Professional Golf Association has cut all ties with the president and revoked the agreement for his golf course Turnberry to host the 2022 PGA Golf Championship. Congress has charged him with incitement of insurrection in his second articles of impeachment. That more will come out is certain. One of the darkest periods in presidential history is slowly crawling to its inevitable end. You can reach me at theliberalredneck@gmail.com, and you can visit live with me and my talented colleagues for our weekly wrap-up every Friday at noon Central on blogtalkradio.com/theliberalredneck. Thanks for watching.